How's the first week of September gone for you? Mine didn't go as planned. For most people, September is almost a more natural New Year's resolution time than actual January New Year's resolutions. And that's because there's just this natural flow of getting back into rhythm and routine after summer, of taking holidays, spending more time outside, being more social. All those things tend to happen in the summer. So whether your kids are going back to university or whether they're starting school, there just tends to be this natural flow of getting back on track in January. Now, for many women, and men included, that is getting back on track from I'm going to change my lifestyle and get rid of the junk. I'm going to clean eat. I'm going to get back into the gym. I'm going to start that boot camp. I'm going to. Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. It's what I've done too. I am also craving that routine and rhythm again. I've had an amazing summer. It's been oodles of fun. We've enjoyed that pool tremendously in this beautiful yard. It's been fantastic. But with my son home, I definitely didn't have the same kind of rhythm that we as humans just thrive off of. So my goal was to set up a better morning routine, to make sure that my self-care, my maintenance, my oil changes, my whatever. I'm trying to find a new way to define self-care because, I don't know, it has this like frivolous piece to it right now that it's getting massages or manicures, and self-care is about so much more than that. So I'll get back to you on that. That's another video. What was my point? My point was that for me to be my best version of me, for me to handle life as it comes at me as fast as it does, there are a few things that tend to make that better for me. Movement is a big one, especially movement in nature. So getting out, I'm surrounded by woods, I have beautiful trails around me. So getting me and the dogs out into the woods to walk and to just absorb nature is a big part of what helps me cope with life better. It grounds me in a way that I can't even describe. Meditation is another big one. While I don't particularly enjoy the process, I don't actually like sitting with my thoughts because it's busy up here. I can't even describe how busy it is. But what it does for me, the results that I get when I meditate regularly, it gives me that moment to pause. And then I respond to the things in my life instead of reacting. And it really helps me keep that bully in my head in check. And the other thing that really helps me is writing. So doing some journaling, whatever that may be. Sometimes it's actually rather insightful. And other times it's just sort of, just dumping everything that's in my head. Sometimes it turns into a to-do list. I often try to incorporate gratitude because that's something that's so easily missed when life gets overwhelming. So these were the things that I thought, you know what, I'd really like to make September where those happen in the morning in some kind of regular routine. So Tuesday morning, first day of school, got up, got dressed, got the kid ready for school, got him down to the bus, dogs in car, off we went for a walk, came home from that and felt like my head had filled with cement. A summer cold was trying to get me down, and it did. It kept me down for 3 days. Yeah, today's Friday. Today's the first day that I really got back to feeling like myself. So this morning, I got back to that routine. I got back to that rhythm. Why is this important? Why am I sharing this? Because in the past, I would have seen this as such a huge failure, that I had set up intentions for the week of how I was going to move my body, how I was going to meditate, how I was going to journal, how I was going to prepare nourishing lunches for myself and all of these things. And what happened was I got sick. And those best intentions had to be sidelined because I needed a different kind of self-care. I needed to sleep. I needed to rest. So I allowed myself to do that. And just like in mindfulness, I came back. So I wandered from the path that I had wanted to take. I came back. I did it gently. I did it softly. I did it compassionately. And as such, I feel really good today. Does your current plan, does your current resolution, lifestyle changes, habits that you're trying to create, are they filling your cup or are they leaving you feeling like a failure? So often, my intention is to walk every day. There is no time allotted to that. So if I only have 5 minutes because I have a meeting or something going on, then it's still a win because I got out and I did it. If I actually get out there for half an hour, because I happen to have a leisurely morning and like today, it's gorgeous out, not crazy hot, awesome. But it's a win no matter what. I've set it up so that I can be successful. Have you set up your goals so that you can be successful? Just evaluate, take a peek, and see if you can make this September a little bit different than past Septembers. It's great to start a new habit when you can piggyback it onto an old habit. Something that you do anyways, if you can tack it onto that, it's a great time, which is why this is a wonderful time of year to start new habits. Because there is a natural routine that starts to take hold. So I do encourage you to use that to your advantage to create some new habits. Just make sure that those new habits are set up so that you can win and really, truly make you feel more like you.